Hi! In this video, I want to talk about some expressions in Spanish you have probably heard, and you might think you know what they mean, but we never really use them. Let's start by a classic. Mi casa es tu casa. Literally, my house is your house. The meaning behind this expression is that I want you to feel comfortable at my home. I want you to feel like you are in your own house, in your own place. But as I said, native speakers don't say this. If you say, mi casa es tu casa, you're going to sound like you're coming right out of an American movie. Instead, what we will say is, estás en tu casa. You are at your home. Estás en tu casa is the equivalent of the English expression, make yourself at home. Now, the second expression I wanted to talk about is hasta la vista. If you have seen Terminator, I'm sure you remember this one. Hasta la vista, until the view. It means bye, until whenever we see each other again. And Terminator is the only person who uses this expression. If you want to sound more like a normal person, use this. Hasta pronto, until soon. See you soon. Or hasta luego, until later. See you later. And last, a very romantic expression, hasta siempre. We don't really use this in spoken language, but we do in written language. For example, in a goodbye letter. When you signed a letter hasta siempre, it means you will always be happy to see or talk to that person or people again. Hasta siempre, until always. Let me give you a more practical example. Think about, a basketball player who is changing clubs and he wants to write a goodbye letter to the club he's leaving to say thank you for the support in the great years, thank you to the city, to the fans, everyone, and he signs hasta siempre, meaning he will always be happy to go back to that place and see all of that people again. So remember, if you want to sound more native, speaking Spanish, instead of saying things like mi casa es tu casa, you can use estás en tu casa. And if you don't want to sound like Terminator, don't say hasta la vista. Instead, you can use hasta pronto or hasta luego. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. And if you have any ideas, suggestions, things that you would like me to talk about, please let me know. And of course, don't hesitate to visit other videos in this channel. Mi channel is tu channel.